Welcome back to your Feel Good Breakfast Show. It's Expresso right here on SABC3. Now, if you are a lover of typography and street art, then you'll probably follow the Instagram account Cape Town Type on social media. Now, the account was started by Rowan Eva and Jordan Metcalf, and from the start, Instagram users were encouraged to tag any images they posted featuring Cape Town typography with the hashtag cttype. Now, this electronic record of Cape Town typefaces launched in 2013, and ever since then, more than 5,000 people use the hashtag cttype on social media. And we're joined this morning by Rowan to chat about the past, the present, and the future of Cape Town Type. Rowan, so good to have you on the show this morning.
Thanks for having me.
Wow, this is absolutely amazing. So you started this with Jordan 4 years ago.
Yeah.
Do you want to tell us why you thought about starting this, and of course, where you hope to take it in the future?
It had been around in a couple of other international cities around the world, and Jordan and I had taken pictures of typography around the city for the longest time, and we decided to kind of formalize it. I guess formalize it is a strong word. With a hashtag and collect it on an account. A whole bunch of other people got involved, and I think you know, the idea is twofold. It showcases the culture of the city by means of typography, and it also you know, it gets people to kind of take notice of their surroundings. You know, a lot of stuff gets taken for granted, like utilitarian type, like manhole covers. You know, it's kind of, you know, you never really take notice of the stuff. Exactly.
I love it because it's so different to everything else that you're seeing these days, and I love that people have kind of caught onto the hashtag and continuing to use it. But, you know, throughout the years, what have been some of your favorite images that have been used on the platform?
Yeah, it's difficult to pick complete favorites, but I think, you know, at the moment there's there was a building that was demolished in Claremont recently, and it uncovered a sign of Woolworths. It's like a Woolworths sign from like back in the day. It's red and white, and you know, certainly not something I've ever known in my lifetime. So it's kind of like quite an interesting thing. This type that's like been preserved for the ages.
That's amazing.
And then you know, there's like clever type around the city. Need in Muizenberg created somewhere where you could park your bicycle, which is I thought it was quite clever. You can actually read.
Cool.
Read the name of the restaurant, but it's quite pretty.
So it's got a double purpose at the same time.
Yeah, and I thought that's pretty cool. And then I think something that's, you know, super trendy in Cape Town at the moment is neon signage. Certainly I keep track of all the cool places that are opening up in the city by just checking the hashtag. So yeah, just you know, neon signage that's all around the city. It's quite cool.
I love it. There's also a venue, I think it's in Bree Street as well, that has some really, really great neon signage. I won't say the name of the place, but you go and check. Just walk down Bree Street in Cape Town, and I'm sure you'll see something
all
really
the streets, like your street down here, Kloof Street, it's all over.
Very, very cool. And then, of course, you are launching something quite interesting with regards to the first ever A1 poster of more than 70 of these featured posters. You want to tell us more about that?
Yeah, I guess we always existed in a digital space, and I thought it would be quite nice to collect, you know, stuff in a physical manifestation. A couple of people have asked me, like, I'm going to do a poster, a book, whatever. So I thought, well, you know, I got a friend of mine to put this together. Jordan has immigrated to the States, and we put it together.
Very cool.
We're printing 200 of them, delivering the first batch next week, and I just think it's something quite nice. It's a snapshot of the culture of Cape Town over the last 2 years in a poster. Yeah,
well, thank you so much for just basically making sure that we'll have this around for a very long time to come. Thank you, Rowan, for the amazing work that you're doing.
Thanks.
Well, there you have it. This is definitely visual inspiration for any creative and documentation of history and culture. So next time you are out and about on the streets of Cape Town taking pictures, be sure to use that hashtag cttype in your next Instagram post.